Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills.
TTP in the building. What's up, y'all? I'm your boy J Take Profits, aka the Scalp King, and today we're talking about scalping. But I want to take you through my trades. Like I said, I'm going to be trading. The last video I released on Sunday, I took you through my process and everything. Each week will be different. Each trade is going to be different. But I'm scalping to glory this year. I'm going to scalp my way to glory. And I'm going to take y'all along on the journey. And I ain't going to hold you long, but we're going to get right into it. So GBP USD, that's going to be a regular. That's my regular thing. GBP USD is my currency pair. Somebody asked me, what pairs do you trade? I trade GU, I trade GJ, and I trade AJ. All right. Now let's get into it. GBP USD. All right. I caught about 10 pips on that trade. For this one, you can see that it broke the 50. And this is on the hour chart. It broke the 50 on the hour chart. Look at that MACD. Do you see how the MACD is curling down? I know it's above the histogram, but it's curling down. But look how it made a double top. All right, you see that double top? Let me show you right quick. Right here. Okay, so the MACD is pushing through the histogram. Usually when it pushed through the histogram, that means that it's gonna pretty much go back to the upside. Okay, but not all the time. You can't use the indicators like that. You gotta focus on price action as well, the market structure as well, team. All right, so this has already been a downtrend already. Then it pulled back to a golden zone. That's all it is. This is a golden zone area. All right, 50%, 618 area. But it double topped. That's the key. It double topped. So it broke below the 50. It broke below the 50. It broke below the 50, and I got in when it retested. When it retested back to the 50, and that was my entry. And I wanted 10 pips out of that. You know, now, other thing I want to show you is this. You see this structure right here? You see those wicks right there? These wicks. And then you see, all I was waiting for was price to come back down to this area right here. Bam. Got right up in there. Look at the currency heat wave here. 6.43. Y'all say it never works for y'all, but it works for me. See, you're waiting for the heat wave to be like in your favor, the numbers to be in your favor for you to take the trade. That's like using a lagging indicator. You don't use it that way. You need to have a trade set up already. And then when you take that entry based on the trade setup rules, then you go look at the currency heat wave and it'll be the last confirmation you need. Or you can look at it as once you get in, then you can have the confidence to hold it a little bit longer because you see these numbers working in your favor. All right, so here's the 15-minute chart, and you can see that the 50 moving average is well above. I don't really pay attention to the 50 moving average too much on the 15, more so the hour and the 30, but you can see the retest that's happening, so you can like get an idea how I get in on retest. But let me show you this. Do you see this area right here? So that's a break of structure right there. And now we're down here. I'm getting in. You see what I'm saying? I want to make trading easy. I've mastered how to scalp in these pockets. And I want to teach y'all the best I can here on YouTube. So you can see it. And I just wait for it. That's my edge. And I wait for it to come to me, team. Now, as you saw in the title, here's my secret weapon. The Dixie. Y'all heard me talk about it before, but it's the Dixie. Look at how the Dixie is forming. Look at that bottom that it just made. And then it shot back up. Where you think that's going to go? That's about to go up. The momentum is showing you that it's about to go up. So it rejected here, but the structure is here. So right up in here is probably where I want to get out at, because you never know. You don't know if it's going to go all the way up here. So it might just go to here and stall out. So I know that that's about where I'm going to take profit at on GU. when the Dixie hit that area. All right, so that's a nice amount of pips. It can go higher if you want to hold it, but you don't have to. I'm scalping my way to glory. So I'm in this GBP USD trade for a sale. Look at the Dixie 7.57. Look at GBP 1.57. It gives you that confidence to hold it just a little bit longer. You feel me? It's perfect. That's how I use it. Now look at that GU trade drop. I guarantee you that Dixie held that structure and shot up. That's the way it worked, baby. I'm telling you, the Scalp King. Now check this out. I know you heard me say before, when prices around that 50 moving average, you kind of hesitant. All right, you kind of hesitant because it's like you never know. But guess what? Yes, that is true. You kind of want to wait till it get through that 50 moving average. But in this situation, I looked at the heat wave. All right, remember the heat wave numbers. USD was very strong for breakout numbers, and the GBP was like at a 2 or a 1. The Dixie held at that structure at the bottom, and it was shooting up. So that's telling me I got momentum on my side, so I ain't worried about this 50. The edge is in my favor. This trade setup is in my favor to win for the downside because all those other confirmations are in play, and those are strong confirmations. When the Dixie looked like that, and the heat wave is looking like the way it was. And look, this already had a change of character right here, broken retest. So in this situation, I'm not so worried about the 50 moving average. I'm going to take my chances. Now, look, I'm going to scalp it and get in and get out because I understand that it still could come into play, that 50 moving average on an hour chart here on GU. But the edge, it's in my favor. You feel me? So now we're on GBP USD for the buy now. This is around 958. It dropped and it rejected. We caught the sale, but it rejected. What do you think I'm going to do now? I just seen it drop and it rejected. I'm going to find me a pocket to get in for a buy. You see, just like how it broke here, retested and dropped. Same thing here. Bam. Look how it broke there. Now, I didn't get in right there because that's not the way I play it. All right. The way that I play it, let me zoom in for you. The way that I play it is this. I see that it broke this area, and I'm going to look at that as confirmation, one of the pieces of the confirmation. But this area is what I'm looking at. That's the area. This area right here is what I'm looking at. And when price break above that area, because why am I looking at that? Because I see wicks. I see wicks. I see wicks. All right. So that tells me that that's a pocket, an area of interest. And the fact that I see these two big green candles right here proves my point. So now all I'm going to do is wait for a retest. And that's what I did on this red candle right here. And I got in for a buy. And I'm only going to scalp it because, look, I got all of this area to deal with. So I'm just piecing it apart. 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips, 20 pips, 8 pips, 5 pips. End up with about 60, 50 pips by the end of the week or in 2 weeks or whatever. It's great. It's great. And I'm in and out. It's easy. I don't want to get too cocky, y'all, but when you stay disciplined and you don't force it and you're not just desperate to get a trade, it comes a little bit easier. I'll say it like that because you got to stay humble. All right. And now the momentum was on my side. That boy shot out quick. And all I did was look at the Dixie because remember that structure that I showed you a couple clips ago that it ran into? It just rejected and shot down. And that's basically how I played today. It was a lot of breaking the structure and rejection, breaking back to the other side of the structure, and me just being present, setting my alerts, capturing it. But the main thing is the secret weapon. You got to use the negative correlation if you really want to scalp good. use the negative correlated pair. You don't have to use GU in the Dixie. You can use another pair, but have the negative correlation. The heat wave is a bonus, but the negative correlation is my secret weapon. And you just gotta know how to trade. You just gotta know how to find those pockets. And if you guys don't know how to find those pockets, you need a little bit of extra help, my Discord is open. Click the link in the description below. Or click one of these links that's popping up and go to the Discord. Just join it. And then you can see and kind of see what we got going on. And it's only $80, guys. And I'm telling you, I'm the one that's going to help you master this. Because I care about y'all. It ain't like you join the Discord and then it flips the script on you. No, I'm active. You want one-on-one attention? Just talk to me in the community. Talk to me in the community. Ask all your questions all day long. I will answer them. Just give me a little bit of time. I will answer it. All right. Don't be like, hey, I got to get into a trade right now. What should I do? Like, give me some time. Like, I got a family and other businesses, but you are my priority. So I'm going to answer your question. You're going to get the help you need. And then I got live classes where you can come to and ask questions there and then watch the recordings and then ask me more questions. You're going to master this. I'm scalping my way to glory, baby. Hey, this your boy J Take Profit. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And you already know. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.